Only a masochist would enjoy this fight. I swear. I have 3 Swift servers and this is still one of the hardest fights in the game, absolutely. I can very easily wipe here. So, we're gonna have a very standard start to this fight. Barraskewda, kill you, protect with Amon. I don't have a Token of Tomorrow, which is extremely good for this fight, sadly. This should be a... Doesn't matter what Blaziken clicks. Ludicolo's never gonna click Fake out on Barraskewda because it sees Fast Kill into Crawdon, and I don't show Ludicolo a Fast Kill. Blaziken goes down. Oh, sheesh. I forgot how loud that was. Alright. Out's gonna come the Salamence for a slow kill on the Barraskewda, but it's not gonna go for the slow kill now that it's out. That was with the switching AI. Now that Salamence is out, it's gonna go for Hurricane and Energy Ball into my friend Magnezone. So I go for Poison Jab here into the Ludicolo. I don't think a crit kill is bad for us, I think. Magnezone is intentionally not holding a Citrus Berry. I probably could have gone Ayapapa actually. Ayapapa would have been really good. Or something like that. Because we just got access to those berries. Poison Jab. This should be Energy Ball and Hurricane into my Magnezone. There's Energy Ball. And now we're going to be baiting 2 water moves from Salamence and Ludicolo with Hydro Pump and Weather Ball. There's the Hurricane. Flying Gem used up. Doesn't really matter because this thing still does an untenable amount of damage. This Salamence is the biggest problem in this fight because I don't have a good way of killing it. So I'm baiting 2 water moves, but we're only going to be taking 1 water move as we switch into Electrode. Again, they're seeing fast kills on Magnezone. Barraskewda, they see slow kills on Barraskewda and fast kills on Magnezone. So we're trying to use that to our advantage. This should be Hydro Pump into Electrode here. Miss would be nice. I would take a miss. Okay, Hydro Pump comes out. Ouchie. Alright, so the next turn is gonna be a little bit scary, but I think it's fine. Oh! It's not Heliolisk, it's Metagross. Steer time! Okay, so Metagross came in. Which is not what we want. We did not want Metagross to come out. What does it see on Electrode? It sees a Zen Headbutt slow kill. But I see slow kill in the Barraskewda with Thunder Punch. Well, this is a steer. I need the Volt Switch damage on Salamence. This is my only way to kill Salamence because without a Swift Swim Kingdra with Ice Beam, I have to use Amistar's Power Gem. And it was very difficult to get the damage I need for Power Gem to kill. Life Orb kinda just barely misses out unless I use 2 candies. And I kinda want to avoid using those 2 candies if I can. Dragon Pulse is not nice. Alright, what are they using into Magnezone here? Zen Headbutt. Wait, that's in an Amistar. Oh no. Oh no. Metagross goes for Bullet Punch and Salamence goes for Hydro Pump here. This is really bad. This is horrendous. Oh no. Was Protect even the play that turn? I feel like it actually wasn't. I feel like that was not the play. Okay, that's good. Okay, so here, who do I try to kill first? Do I try to kill Metagross or Salamence? Let me think. So Amistar can switch out right now into Crawdont. Or I can go to Magnezone, and then next turn, I think I try to kill Metagross first. I know I said Salamence was the biggest threat, which is still true, but I think I found a way. Because that was a really good crit. This should not be anything in the Basket Legion here. I forgot that Hydro Pump saw kill. I just lost my Magnezone. Okay, that's really bad. The Heliolisk is still alive. I don't see a safe way to get through this. I don't see a safe way through. I think I start targeting Salamence this turn. Okay, okay, maybe there's something actually. The issue is that the Heliolisk in the back is still in prime condition, which is gonna take at least like 2 months from us. The reason I'm doing it this way is so that I can kill Salamence, and then Metagross is gonna go for a Thunder Punch into my Electrode. But the stupid Heliolisk, I don't know how to deal with. I kill Salamence. This should be Heliolisk because it's on the right slot, so it sees slow kill into my Basculegion. That gave me a mild jump scare seeing Thunder Punch, but obviously that was going to be into Electrode. So it's always Thunder in the Basculegion here. It's always Thunder. As for Electrode, I don't know. I think it's always Thunder Punch into Electrode, and it's never Zen Headbutt into... Oh my god, it can be Zen Headbutt into Electrode. 117 to 138. Yeah, it can absolutely be Zen Headbutt into Electrode here. And it's always Thunder in the Basculegion, and I just lost my Thunder Pivot. I think I have to make a sacrifice. Either Basculegion or Crawdon has to go down. I can choose to take out the Metagross right now and minimize the risk. But does that even work? Because it's never Hyper Voice from Heliolisk. It's always just Thunder in a Basculegion. With how good of a Pokemon, I really don't want to lose Basculegion. This is such an incredible Pokemon. If I go into Crawdon and I use a Volt Switch into the... If I go for a little Volt Switch, and then I go into Barraskewda with Life Orb Brick Break, I do KO. Because Focus Sash will be broken. Let's try it, man. Or just... I think it works. No, I'm risking... Wait, no, I'm risking Zen Headbutt into this slot. I have to sack Basculegion. I can't sack anything else. Can I? Okay. So... Let's say it's 2 electric moves into... Wait, if it's 2 electric moves and then... Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Okay, yeah, it has to be Basculegion sacrifice, but I... Dude, it sucks to lose Basculegion. This Pokemon is so fucking good. But I have to do this. I forgot that I showed Metagross a fast kill. It would guarantee Bullet Punch that slot. Oh my god, I could have saved Basculegion, I think. Well, I let Basculegion die. Whoopsies. It doesn't even fucking matter. Oh my god, no. I think Metagross living there is actually good for us, because then that means Blastoise, there's no risk of a Blastoise fake out, even though there probably was no risk anyways. So Brick Break is a guaranteed kill into that. How do I want to deal with the Blastoise in the back? I think I just go into Electrode. And we don't go for Volt Switch, we go for Giga Drain. Two losses this battle, man. I was so excited to get another chance to use Basculegion, because I haven't used it in so long, and now it's just dead. Electrode's gonna KO Metagross with a Giga Drain of all things, and now the final Pokemon is just Blastoise. I think it sees a terrain. Wait, it sees terrain pulse kill into my fucking Barraskewda. Can Electro plus Barraskewda ever kill this? Oh my god. Oh my god. No. I swear if I lose my Barraskewda to this thing. Level 66. I do 69 to 80. I do 69 minimum. The chances of me killing the Blastoise are so high. If I did my math correctly, the chances of me killing Blastoise here are really high. Wait, my liquidation does more. Oh no, I actually think I guarantee kill it then. Okay, fake that anyways. Okay, we guarantee win, we guarantee win. We guarantee win, we guarantee win, we guarantee win, we guarantee win, we guarantee win. Oh my god. Holy fuck. Holy shit, bro. Ranges does not matter. This fight is brutal. Losing Basculegion and Magnezone. I didn't even discuss Magnezone. That is one of the best Pokemon in the game, in my opinion. I just didn't discuss it at the time because, well, that just happened. Fuck you, Blastoise. For fun, I decided, hey, let's do a little bit of team building for Winona. Here, I decided we're gonna do it on one of the slightly easier fights. I think Winona is like the last easier fight. Cause after this we got what? We got Lilycove Rival, Pyrotag, Tabitha, Maxie, Matt. Yeah, nothing's easy from here. So we just gotta move on. Our box is phenomenal right now. Yeah, maybe not phenomenal, but I got some good mons. I did get Golisopod, which is really good because that means Scorch Slab. I can get a really cool Pokemon in Scorch Slab because Scorch Slab and Counter Table is so much fun. But let's do a little bit of planning right now. So I already know that Mega Beedrill is gonna free up this fight. Just not sure by how much. It helps a lot with this fight, because that means I don't need to use some goofy Eldegoss strat to deal with Shaman Sky. And that's going to take up 2 slots. The Mon that kills Shaman Sky and the Mon that weakens Shaman Sky, aka Eldegoss. And I don't even think there's a Pokemon I can really use for that, but it doesn't really matter. We're not using the Eldegoss strat, we're using Beedrill. So the Staraptor lead, there's many ways you can really do this. Usually you want to pivot a resistant move into your resist. Issue is what Pokemon's going to be to resist. I think Hisuian Arcanine. No, I need Hisuian Arcanine's HP for Volcarona. Because this thing does a lot of damage with the Brave Birds anyways. So that's going to be too much. Ideally, you want to make close combat into a Ghost type. But my Basculegion ended up dying, so that stinks. So I already know 2 Pokemon I really need for this are Electros for the Celesteela. Let's check this matchup out a little bit. It's a little bit shaky, but with a Citrus Berry, I should be okay. And then I need Mega Beedrill. And more than likely, I'm going to need Hisuian Arcanine to deal with Volcarona. And Hawlucha... Not sure how I deal with Hawlucha. Maybe Gliscor. That looks really risky. Gliscor looks really risky. Oh, fuck. I have Galarian Weezing. I should go trade that and export it. Jesus fucking Christ. I don't know if I like the lower speed, but it should be fine. I also decided to just get Mega Beedrill online. I could just use Gigalith as a sacrifice. Oh, I still take so much damage from this, but I could use Gigalith as a sacrifice, but Gigalith, honestly, that's a pretty good Pokemon for... That's a pretty good boomer later. So I think I'm gonna say the Explosion Gigalith. How does Weezing take on the Hawlucha? Oh, it's still level 40. I forgot to level it up. 69. Worse than Gliscor. Gliscor does better. Hawlucha is such a disgusting Pokemon to go up against. Can Mega Beedrill Oko this thing with Poison Jab? Sadly, no. Claydol definitely takes too much from Acrobatics. This might require a sacrifice. I feel like there is a way I can deal with it. Not like Eldegoss strats are gonna work on an Unburdened Mon. It's too fast. Toxtricity resists the dual stabs. Maybe this could work. I think Toxtricity could work because it Okos with Overdrive, whereas Gliscor doesn't Oko with Acrobatics. I think we can use Toxtricity because let's see, Acrobatics crit. Oh my god! I think it needs a double crit to kill me. Okay, so I think with Staraptor, we're just gonna have to try and bait a close combat, which Arcanine should be able to do. Even if I don't die to CC, it should be baiting CC. I think that's gonna work, and then we can go to Galarian Weezing and use that to kill it. So we can put Weezing in. Volcarona is gonna see kill with Psychic. Not exactly the move we want to see kill with, but I can still go into our friend Arcanine just fine. Where's Arcanine? Oh, there you are. So we just go back into Arcanine. We should be baiting Close Combat or Stone Edge from Hawlucha, and we can go into Toxtricity. Now, if it crits the Acrobatics afterwards, what is my backup plan? Would Weezing KO you with Strange Steam? I think what I can do is I can go Arcanine and then bait. No, I might be baiting Stone Edge. We'll have to see with the other Pokemon. Toxtricity doesn't seem 100% consistent. But Arcanine's baiting Close Combat or Stone Edge. If I go in a Gliscor, critical Acrobatics does kill after Stone Edge or Close Combat a lot. And I feel like Gliscor's too valuable to give up. I could Candy Gliscor, but I don't know, man. How much do I need for this Acrobatics to kill? That's too many candies. I could risk it with just one candy, but I don't know if I want to do that. I don't really have a better way of dealing with the Hawlucha, though, do I? Like, Gyarados just gets Stone Edge crit. Ugh. Yeah, no, Gyarados doesn't really work. Lantern definitely takes too much. And there's nowhere near enough. Claydol again, that takes too much. Cloyster is not killing with Ice Shard. That takes too much from CC. Eldegoss isn't going to lower its speed enough for your Electrode. Which otherwise Electro could work with Life Orb. How do I usually deal with these? I think I just always risk crits on Hawlucha, right? Let me look at my previous Winona teams. So these are my Winona teams of the past, and it looks like most of them I use Corviknight. And I have no clue how the first one handles Hawlucha. I think it was a Manectric Sacrifice. I think that's how I did it. The other ones I use Corviknight. And if Corviknight's the Pokemon that I need, well shit, I got Barraskewda instead on that route. Because I need a Barraskewda. No regrets here, but no Corviknight means that we're going to struggle. So, bait close. Okay, Volcarona. How much do I need for this to be Stone Edge? Okay. I mean, 2 Volcarona Psychics just puts me into that, but with a Citrus Berry, I can't really make it safe. So it's not always gonna be Stone Edge. It's more often gonna be Close Combat, it seems. Because it's not always gonna be put into Stone Edge range, but it's usually gonna be So if it's gonna be Close Combat first, you just die to Acrobatics crit, and then I kind of wipe. Not really. I just think I lose a few mons, and I don't think I can. I don't think I should be allowing that. Gliscor. If I come in on one of these, and then Acrobatics comes out, I do bait Acrobatics, and I can go into Arcanine, and a Flying Jump will be gone. Okay, maybe Gliscor can work. Okay, let's say that Gliscor manages to just get the KO on Hawlucha. I think I'm going to be baiting a kill from you with Sea Flare. If this crit, it can be air slash. Cause wait. Oh my god! I'm gonna need a heart scale my Beedrill or candy. Would it be scalar? Would I do scalar candy? I don't usually use candies that much. I may as well use a candy on this, I guess. I mean, it's a decent skill long term, but fuck it. So we're gonna use Beedrill to KO this. But if I do end up baiting air slash, I mean, it's only air slash crit that kills, but this is a super valuable Pokemon. If air slash can kill, I may need to make a sacrifice. Because Gliscor might be baiting inconsistent moves if this is crit acrobatics. And if that's the case, Seed Flare, Air Slash. Electrode consistently baits Air Slash. How can I make use of that? Arcanine is taking way too many hits already, I think. Is it? But then I don't have enough slots for Electros and... do I even need Salazzle? Let's see. So like, Electro can come in on Air Slash or Seed Flare. I don't die to Air Slash crit. And then I'm baiting random move. This does not work. Golisopod is dead to air slash crit, so that doesn't work at all. I can go into Gyarados. That doesn't work either because the Seed Flare drops. I need a Pokemon that can consistently get me Seed Flare, but won't get obliterated by Seed Flare on the switch in. Claydol, you suck. Oh my god. Toxtricity can give me Earth Power. Okay. I can switch it on Earth Power. And then Beedrill will KO. Toxtricity can get us Earth Power. Beedrill will KO the Beedrill will KO Shaman. Bait Celesteela. I U-turn out into... I'm baiting random move. I can't go Arcanine. I have to go Electros. And then with Electros, Altaria is going to come in. And I'm baiting Hyper Voice, which I think can bring in Beedrill. You know what? I don't know if I made a mistake. We're going to just run it. This is really reckless, just running it right now. But I want to see if making this on stream works. I think I got my baiting correct. I could be completely off. And if so, we're gonna have a steer, which is content. And we've already established that HP is everything, so we're gonna need a bunch of citrus berries. Alright, citrus. We just spam citrus berries, dude. We spam... not on Gliscor, we need to be sure of that. Citrus on you, citrus on you, citrus on you, citrus on you. We just need citrus berry spam. And now let's level up Weezing. Boom. Let's see. Let's see if this works. Because if it works, that'd be heat. Start after lead. If this is U-turn, we are immediately steering. And probably a lot. Staraptor is probably going to claim a Mon. Don't show me U-turn. If I get pre-damage Arcanine, I would. Nice. Nice. Alright, so Weezing can just handle this. Weezing's also a really good Pokemon at dealing with the Altaria, but we're intending to use Beedrill on that if we can. Let's show the Strange... Oh, I meant to show the Strange Team animation. Whoopsies. I guess we'll kill this with Strange Team. I'm assuming the Sludge Bomb doesn't kill, which it really shouldn't unless we crit. There it is. Alright, stays alive. And now we're going to show off the fun little Strange Team animation. I also chose to keep Will-O-Wisp on this because I think Will-O-Wisp Zoom Lens strats could be cool. Alright, Weezing's first kill, baby. Yeah! Strange Team. So who's up next? This should be Volcarona. Am I ever baiting a fire move from this? 69. 94 to 112, and we're 131. We only bait Psychic. I would actually rather bait a fire move, but I guess that means it can't get a special attack boost, so that's good. Now, ideally, we don't see any special defense drops or crits here. We need Arcanine to be healthy if we can. No Speed F drop is good. No crit. Okay, best case. You know, excusing damage rolls, which I don't think we got the min rolls, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Arcanine comes out of this with sufficient HP probably. We don't need to take another Psychic because we got E-Speed. Didn't even need to teach this thing Rock Blast. Vulcan Runner goes down. Holucha. And 141, I believe this is the guaranteed close combat that we were hoping for. Nice. We got lucky. This is guaranteed CC, which means that we can go in the Gliscor. I could go Weezing, but Weezing can't kill this thing. Actually, Weezing probably could, but we might die to Acrobatics. I'd rather go with the Gliscor here. There's the big close combat. And now I go for Acrobatics. We're trading Acros here. So crit never kills me here. I'm almost certain. I don't think a crit can kill for 145. Okay, I might have fucking lied. I might have lied. What? Huh? Huh? Oh. Oh, I absolutely could have died there. Okay, well, if Gliscor died, we have to risk Weezing then. Alright, so Shaman's in, and then go for Air Slash or Seed Layer. We already... Ah, someone forgot to do their thing with Beedrill, huh? Okay, I'm clausing it because I forgot it. Should I be clausing it? No. But I will clause it because this run's not gonna be valid anyways. I'm having fun. Look, I'm just trying to make my cool lines work, okay? And it seems to be going exactly as planned so far. But let's just win the speed tie, man. Let's just win the speed tie. Just win the speed tie, Beedrill. Just win the speed tie. Just win the fucking speed tie. Just win the speed tie. Am I really gonna have to redo this entire fight? Okay, we just won the speed tie. Who cares? Screw candies. Who gives a shit? Alright, so this should be the Celesteela. So pretend Beedrill is level 70 right now. Pretend we did invest a candy into Beedrill. We're gonna bring in Electros. This should be a very consistent answer to the Celesteela here. Flamethrower. I don't think a bird is gonna be bad. I think we just spam Wild Charge. Is Wild Charge the move I want to click? I think so. Like Thunderbolt does too little. Okay, if it burns this turn, that's bad. I mean, I'm okay sacking Electros. Ah. Wait, can't I just go into Arcanine on Flamethrower? This can be Heavy Slam though, right? Yeah, this can absolutely be Heavy Slam. Would that ever kill Arcanine? Yeah, it would with a crit. Okay, so it's more than likely we're unfortunately gonna have to sacrifice Electros here. Can Toxtricity come in? Okay, wait. Toxtricity can't come in. Yeah, Toxtricity can... The crit Heavy Slam doesn't kill. 141. Oh, it does. It can kill. Okay, well, I mean, I'm probably still gonna risk it. Should I risk it? I think it's better to sack the Electros. But we'll see. Because I don't need Electros. I'm fine sacrificing this Pokemon. Who the fuck gives a shit about Eel? Wait, I'm not even baiting Hyper Voice with my guys. Wait, why did I think this was gonna work? Wait, I'm not even baiting Hyper Voice. I thought Eel would be so much healthier. This line almost worked. Almost, but I'm gonna have to kill Beedrill with Celesteela if I want it to work now, which Beedrill does not KO Celesteela. Fooey. Fiddlesticks. I think we're gonna have to sacrifice 2 Pokemon, guys. I think we need to sack 2 Pokemon. Okay, so I can make a risky play right now and switch into Arcanine. It can also be Rock Slide. We can get out of this if Toxtricity can die. Okay, we should only get out of this with 1 death. Okay, Toxtricity never dies to crit with that. Okay, okay. We should be able to get out of this with only 1 death. In worst case was gonna be 2 deaths. It would have been fine. I could have sacked Eel and then like, I don't know, Toxtricity. That's so stupid. This is so dumb. So Altaria only sees kill with Earthquake since it's calcing in her base form, although it's only sees kill with Earthquake anyways. Let me see if there's a series of pivots that I can do to somehow get Hyper Voice. And the only way that would ever work is if I go into Gliscor, which I would do right now anyways. And then Gliscor baits Flame for half the time anyways, which Beedrill dies to. So my only play here is to sack Eel, which is unfortunate, but I gotta sack the Eel. It's a little bit sad because we lost our Magnezone, so I'm actually not sure how I deal with the Galarian Articuno and Lilycove Rival. Lilycove Rival is gonna be rough. I'm hoping I pull the Metagross from. I'm hoping I pull Metagross, but that's asking for a lot. Yeah, we still bait Hyper Voice or Flamethrower here, so I could go into Beedrill. You know, I can. I can also go into Arcanine for no reason, just for the hell of it. Can Weezing 1v1 this? Wait, I probably could have tried to use Weezing to 1v1 this Mon. I mean, it probably wasn't gonna work out. I mean, we still can try it. Let's just try it. Cause what we can do, okay. Let's try. Let's see if we can get out of this Deathless. We go into Arcanine, Hyper Voice. We bait Earthquake. This is always Earthquake. We go into Weezing, and let's see if Weezing can 1v1 this. And if that's the case, we get out of this thing completely deathless. Earthquake? Alright, let's see. Can Weezing do it? Can Weezing do it? 131, 60. Ooh, I think we're dead to crit. Should I risk Weezing and try and get out deathless? Oh, am I even dead to crit? Let's see this. Level 69 Weezing. Sassy Nature really helping out here. 94 to 111. The chances of Weezing dying are so low. Oh my god. There's no way. Come on, Weezing. That's a Deathless Winona, baby. Let's go. Yeah, they were punished. I really should have candied Beedrill. We just pretend I used the candy, okay? We just pretend I had -1 candy. And yes, I named myself Coochie.